David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience. Welcome back. I am standing in front of the Casino Royale display wearing something that I think most of you have, and that is the Riviera Polo from Sunspel that James Bond wears in Casino Royale. And before you say, hold on a second, David, haven't you done like a half a dozen videos around this particular polo? I have, but this is different. This is to talk about two exclusives, that Sunspel are releasing. But before we get to that, I want to talk a little bit about the history of this Riviera Polo, because it was invented in the 1950s, mostly for people that lived in the Riviera where the heat was oppressive. So they created this lattice work of incredible cloth that really breathes really well. Now, this is obviously a more modern fit. It is the Daniel Craig fit. By the way, I'm wearing a size medium here. I've worn this shirt to death. I wear it every season. This is the same shirt. So I love it. It's become a part of me. But let's think about, what did Lindy Hemming, as the costume designer, what did she really have to do from a challenge standpoint? So she was tasked by creating Craig's version. Remember, he was right out of the gate. He was supposed to be really a different type of Bond, a more casual, more of a global citizen, more contemporary. And I quote, she explained, there have been so many different characters in film and theater that I've dressed in Sunspel vests, t-shirts, and underwear because they're classic, timeless, and beautifully made. This time, dressing Daniel Craig as the new James Bond, I thought that it would be perfect collaboration of quality and Britishness, true, to ask Sunspel to create all his t-shirts, polo shirts, and underwear, which they duly did excellently. He looks very sexy and happy in their clothing. Her words, not mine. Maybe he looks sexy. Maybe he looks happy. He looks like Bond. This has become such a costume staple of James Bond. However, Sunspel, especially around the No Time to Die excitement, really wanted to do something very special and very exclusive for you, for me, for all the people that love this particular Bond shirt. And so they decided to look at the sources of inspiration. The first one was to really look at a certain coloring inspiration. This is the first exclusive. It is their Riviera Polo. Let me get up close and personal. Their Riviera Polo in a gray melange. Why does that sound familiar, gray melange? Gray melange is the color of the t-shirt that they made Daniel Craig as James Bond for Casino Royale. The gray t-shirt that he wears when he's sitting on the boat, and in a couple of other scenes actually, and under this jacket right here, that's the gray melange t-shirt. Well, they took that same color pattern and they put it to the lattice work of the Riviera Polo. So now we have the gray melange Riviera Polo. Same polo, different color, and a nod and homage to Casino Royale. Now, these brands are getting very smart. They know what we do on the Bond Experience. They know what you like. So I am a size 40 here, 31-inch waist, and Sunspel were good enough to send me different sizes, so you can determine what size do you want. I'm wearing a small right now. Again, I'm a 40 up here, 31. You can see it from the side. Fix my posture. You can see it from the back. You can see it from the side again, and you can see it from the front. Now, the small is obviously, I've got a barrel chest here, you know, hashtag Bond25 Fitness Challenge, but so it's fitted. Let's take a look at what the medium looks like. Okay, here is the medium. So you can see there's definitely more fabric and more room, a little bit more fullness, a little bit more room in the sleeve. That's totally fine. And you can see where it hits as far as the pants line. It's a little bit longer in the pants. Here's what it looks like from the side, from the back, from the other side, and then bringing it up close. So really, I've got obviously more room. It just went from a small to a medium. So this really can help determine what size do you want. But that's the first exclusive. This next one, I'm really excited about. All right, so cool. And I've got to tell you, when I took this out of the packaging, the hand of this was insane. This is the Casino Royale Riviera Polo in the rarest cotton in the world, Sea Island cotton, the cotton that you know that Fleming really liked. And I'm getting up close so you can see kind of that Sea Island cotton sheen that is world famous. Sea Island cotton, it's very rare. This is a size small. You can see it from the side. Details are all there. See it from the back. The other side. And I've got to tell you, the hand of this, the way it feels, it's like, I don't know, it's like silk, satin. It's Sea Island cotton. If you know what Sea Island cotton feels like, it feels a little bit more fitted and slim just because of the way it hangs, the way it drapes. Okay, and again, this is a size small, so you can kind of judge, is this the type of fit that you would want? Maybe button that button. Looks a little extreme, but there you go. It's a little bit more buttoned up. Let's take a look at the medium. And here is the medium, and it fits exactly how you would think. It's obviously a little bit longer than the small. You can see it from the side. I'll come up nice and close. I buttoned it this time to kind of create that line for you. A little bit more room in the bicep. Again, medium, going to be bigger. Here's how it looks from the back. And, you know, it's got nice drape to it. I'm hard-pressed to know which one I should take, the medium or the small. I'm kind of gravitating to the small a little bit, but, you know, the medium definitely gives me a little bit more room. And I don't know about shrinkage with this. There might be just the tiniest bit of shrinkage, but of course I'm going to be uber careful and hand wash these because you do not want to throw this into the dryer or the washer. Don't do that. So, you know, these are delicate items. These are wonderful, luxurious investments. So treat them right. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you and tell you about these two exclusives from Sunspel. I want to thank Sunspel again for doing something, a little bit of nod. They really, you know, they got creative because they think outside the box, and they're Bond fans too. So they think first and foremost, what would they like? And then they translate that from a branding moment to what would we like? Anyway, wanted to share that information for you. This has been David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience. Let's hope it warms up out there so we can enjoy these, and I will see you real soon. Take care. Thanks for watching this episode. If you want to be up on the latest from the Bond Experience, just click on this subscribe and subscribe to our channel. You're going to get all the latest and greatest information, plus some exclusive content. And by the way, speaking of content, here's something especially for you, just because we know you. Talk to you soon.